Welcome! This is another video in my NIV Bible reading series. NIV stands for New International Version. I will be reading through Exodus 15 today in this video. And I'm just looking through chapter 14 to see what happened. Oh yeah, so the parting of the Red Sea and stuff like that basically happened in chapter 14. That was the main thing. And then in chapter 15, basically they're celebrating. Chapter 15, a good portion of it is a song that the Israelites came up with, I guess. Basically, celebrating the Lord, aiding them, and the whole Red Sea thing, and destroying the forces that of the Egyptian forces that were trying to either kill them or take them back to Egypt and make them slaves again. So, yeah, if you like the video and you're on YouTube, check out the playlist if you want, of course. The first few seconds of the video, top right hand corner, click it. The playlist will be there. And then, yeah, alright, so let's just get into Exodus 15. Then Moses and the Israelites sang this song to the Lord. I will sing to the Lord. I will sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The horse and its rider he has hurled into the sea. The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. He is my God, and I will praise him. My father's God, and I will exalt him. The Lord is a warrior. The Lord is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his army he has hurled into the sea. The best of Pharaoh's officers are drowned in the Red Sea. The deep waters have covered them. They sank to the depths like a stone. Your right hand, O Lord, was majestic in power. Your right hand, O Lord, shattered the enemy. In the greatness of your majesty, you threw down those who opposed you. You unleashed your burning anger. It consumed them like stubble. By the blast of your nostrils, the waters piled up. The surging waters stood firm like a wall. The deep waters congealed in the heart of the sea. The enemy boasted, I will pursue, I will overtake them, I will divide the spoils, I will gorge myself on them, I will draw my sword, and my hand will destroy them. But you blew with your breath, and the sea covered them. They sank like lead in the mighty waters. Who among the gods is like you, O Lord? Who is like you? Majestic in holiness, awesome in glory, working wonders. You stretched out your right hand, and the earth swallowed them. In your unfailing love you will lead the people you have redeemed. In your strength you will guide them to your holy dwelling. The nations will hear and tremble. Anguish will grip the people of Philistia. The chiefs of Edom will be terrified. The leaders of Moab will be seized with trembling. The people of Canaan will melt away. Terror and dread will fall upon them. By the power of your arm they will be as still as a stone, until your people pass by, O Lord, until the people you bought. And then there's bought can be interpreted as created. Pass by. You will bring them in and plant them on the mountain of your inheritance. The place, O Lord, you made for your dwelling, the sanctuary, O Lord, your hands established. The Lord will reign forever and ever. When Pharaoh's horses, chariots, and horsemen went into the sea, the Lord brought the waters of the sea back over them, but the Israelites walked through the sea on dry ground. Then Miriam, the prophetess, Aaron's sister, took a tambourine in her hand, and all the women followed her with tambourines and dancing. Miriam sang to them, Sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The Lord and its rider he has hurled into the sea. Then Moses led Israel from the Red Sea, and they went into the desert of. Then Moses led Israel from the Red Sea, and they went into the desert of Shur. For 3 days they traveled into the desert without finding water. When they came to Marah, they could not drink its water because it was bitter. That is why the place is called Marah, which means bitter. So the people grumbled against Moses, saying, What are we to drink? Then Moses cried out to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a piece of wood. He threw it into the water, and the water became sweet. There the Lord made a decree and a law for them, and there he tested them. He said, "If you listen carefully to the voice of the Lord your God, and do what is right in his eyes, if you pay attention to his commands and keep all his decrees, I will not bring on you any of the diseases I brought on the Egyptians, for I am the Lord who heals you." Then they came to Elim, where there were 12 springs and 70 palm trees, and they camped there near the water. All right, I could have sang that song or at least tried to, but I'm not. I'm not going to. Because I'm not a very good singer. I definitely am glad that most people at my church sing better than I and drown out mine. Because I just don't have I don't have a singing voice. But yeah, of course you can sing it yourself if you want. I'm sure that there is. This is like it could be used as a hymn. But I would be surprised if it's in the Trinity hymnal. But yeah, that was Exodus chapter 15. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm out.